Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a couple of days since I was on here and made a video about my uh, diverticulosis problems. Y'all, I hate that word. My mama used to say it when she was suffering from it, and she would draw it out until it sounded more like 4 or 5 words put together. She would say, "My diverticulitis is killing me." But anyway, my diverticulitis is a lot better. I am sitting here with the heating pad still on my belly. It's just mostly on this left side, the lower left quadrant here. That's the one place that I have where it gets inflamed. I'm on the mend. I'm just tired, worn out, but that really has a lot to do with me cleaning my apartment. Sitting here being sick, you see all kinds of things that need to be wiped down and sprayed with Lysol cleaner and sprayed with Windex and cleaned and everything, and that's what I've been doing. So I've been cleaning since, I started cleaning on Wednesday. I can only sweep and mop one room, y'all. It just kills my lower back. It just sets it into terrible spasmodic cramps or whatever. It's just awful, the pain. So I'll sweep and mop one room and rub my back with Voltaren as best as I can reach back there and rub it. And then I usually just take one Aleve or two arthritis strength Tylenol, but I found some Advil in my cabinet, so I've been taking 3 of those. So after I take that and lay down for about a half hour and then get up and rest here in my recliner, and then I switch the heating pad from my belly to my back. Lord, y'all, it's rough getting old. I told Jill, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to clean my apartment. It already takes me 3 days to clean it. Of course, every time I scrub it down and get it really clean, I say, I'm going to touch it up and clean it every day. I'm not going to ever let it get into this mess again. And then what happens, I go and let it get into a mess again because I get busy. I did make a spot in my kitchen for my new air fryer that Jill bought me for Mother's Day. Yes, that's how long I've had it. And that's how long it's been sitting in a box. Y'all know I can't stand clutter, so there's really no room on the counter to the left side of my stove where the microwave is, because I have a little wooden container there that holds my mail and my stamps and Scotch tape and things like that. So that takes up the left side of my stove, and then the right side of my stove has my toaster, my butter dish with my salt and pepper shakers, my toaster, my paper towel holder. So I think I can scoot the microwave over about an inch and then put my toaster between the microwave and the stove, turn it long way so it'll fit. So I think I can put the air fryer in that corner. Those are my plans. I just hope I can do it without it giving me a nervous breakdown. Y'all who are OCD will understand, but if you're not OCD, you're going to think I'm talking crazy. And then my coffee maker is on the right side of my countertop. On the right side of my sink is between my sink and my refrigerator. But y'all, everything that I look at sitting here has fingerprints on it. So I've still got to spray my cabinets and clean those. I've got the floors done. Here, I'll turn this around and show you. See, my floors are nice and clean and beautiful. I ended up having to take that bed skirt off of my mattress because it was getting on my nerves. Every time I change my sheets, or about once every month or once every 2 months, I turn my mattress completely around. Did we used to be able to flip them over? It seems to me like there was a pillow top on both sides and you could flip it over, but the way my mattress is now, it's hard on the bottom side. So now I just turn it around about every 2 or 3 months, and every time I do, then the bed ruffle gets all crumpled up and it's just the biggest mess, and I can never get it back on there. So I thought, why aggravate myself with this when I can just remove it? So it's in the garbage. My floors are really beautiful when they're clean. The mop bucket is still there because I have 17 stairs to have to clean. Oh, That is going to kill my back. What I usually do is just take a little dustpan and the little broom that comes with it, and I just clean 1 or 2 stairs at a time. I'll sweep it off, and then I'll take an old sponge and I put some hot soapy water in my mop bucket and just work my way down usually. Once I clean a stair, then I wipe it dry, and then when I'm at the very bottom, then I clean the foyer. I got rid of my rug that was down there because it was just something else that had to be picked up and beat out and swept off and cleaned. And I just got tired of dealing with that. I thought, I just walk in with my shoes on. I take my shoes off immediately and put my house slippers on. I don't wear my shoes inside the house at all. And now when I think about it, here, let me turn you back around. When I think about it, why do Americans walk into their houses with their shoes on? I mean, you think about all the filth and dirt and everything that you pick up on the bottom of your shoes when you go out into the public. It is disgusting. I mean, I'm always looking down to make sure I don't, old men, they go, oh, they're honkaloogie. It's just disgusting. You don't want to step in that and then bring it into your house. So, I mean, the whole time I was raising my family, we never even considered taking our shoes off. We just wore our shoes into the house. But I hope that nowadays, especially after COVID, that people do, make it a habit to leave their shoes at the door. But I actually learned how to do that from my daughter Jill, because that's the way Caribbean people do. I mean, Husani, he would never dream of wearing his shoes into the house. It's just unheard of. Oh, but anyway, it does help to keep your floors a lot cleaner and sanitary. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with y'all. It is Friday afternoon. I don't really have any plans for this weekend except to hopefully get to the gardens. I have not been down there to the community gardens at all this summer. Every time I think about going, it's 95 or 100 degrees outside, and there's no way that I could walk over there. In fact, just for me to walk over there, I'm going to have to go down by the community center. They have patio sets out in the back there, so I can go there and stop and rest, and then hopefully go over and videotape the gardens. I think y'all will enjoy seeing them, even if there's not that much produce left in the garden plots. But I do want to do that this weekend. But I have to finish. My refrigerator still has to be cleaned. Y'all, I miss the old refrigerators that were white. I absolutely hate this stainless steel stuff. It is so hard to keep clean, and it shows everything. Oh, I would have just rather have the white refrigerator and the white stove that's easy to keep clean. But anyway, this is what came with the apartment, and I am grateful to have it, even though it is a pain in the neck to clean. But I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know, don't worry about me. I'm not in the hospital. I'm doing okay. So I hope that all of you are healthy and that you have plenty of food to eat. And I hope that you have a great weekend. And if you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe and join my YouTube family. You will be loved and accepted here. So y'all don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share. And y'all just keep on coming back.